Well, we're here at Roots Hall on Shrimps Player with a very, I would imagine, pleased Jim Bentley after the 1-0 defeat of start again.
Oh my God.
Well, we're here at Roots Hall with a very, I would imagine, pleased Jim Bentley on Shrimps Player after a 1-0 defeat of... I've done it again, Southend. I keep wanting to say... Well, we're here on Shrimps Player at Roots Hall at Barnet after a 1-0 victory. Barnet. Jim? Oh my God!
It's just...
Well, we're here at Roots Hall, Southend, with a very pleased Jim Bentley, I would imagine. Jim, a nice way to sign the season off.
Good that you got it right as well, 4th time lucky. Yeah, fantastic performance. Wasn't great at times, certainly first half an hour, but you know, the dedication and the spirit amongst the lads to come away from home in this league and get a 1-0, you know, clean sheet, score a goal and come away with 3 points. It's always pleasing, but certainly with the circumstances, 1 or 2 injuries, like Sir Parish and Haynen, who I thought were outstanding today, haven't trained much. A difficult place to come. You know, we seem to have the little bit of a bogey side for Southend. I don't think they've beaten us, but I think first half an hour we were a little bit sloppy. They were not bad. We defended well as a team. We were a little bit hit and miss. But you know what we asked them today is go out, express yourselves, enjoy it, pass the ball. And I think once we got the goal, I thought after that some of our football was very good. And you know, there wasn't much chances in it second half for both sides. They probably shaded it second half. But as I say, as a team we defended well. Got some big strong players, Southend, and they certainly stood up and were counted today. And you know, I can't praise the lads enough because, as I say, last day of the season, you know, the run that we've been on, 1 or 2 things behind the scenes, I think it's an absolutely outstanding win for us, and it just gives us a nice positive result and a nice feeling going into the summer. What a fantastic way to round off the season.
Absolutely agree with you, and the turning point did seem to be the goal, and it was one of those where he just didn't give up, and it was the endeavour that won the match.
Yeah, that's right, and I think that was right throughout the team today. As I say, they were probably the best side for the first half an hour. The performance wasn't great. It had that end of season feel about it. Me and Kenny were pulling our hair out on the side because we wanted a little bit more, but you know, we've got players who can play football and you know, pass the ball well, and he certainly did that second half. Yeah. Some of our football at times, 1 touch, 2 touch, you know, it was very, very good, and you know, that's pleasing. But you know, the manner that we did it, a clean sheet, one of the fancied sides before the start of the season. I'm sure they would have been expecting to get into the playoffs at a big club at this level. You know, good supporters who really get behind the team. New manager as well, obviously all trying to impress him. You know, so to come here and get the win in the way that we did, it was great for all concerned. Very pleasing.
I've got to give praise to the fans that have been down today. I think anybody was guessing today with anything between 35 and 65, and there was well over 90 there today.
Yeah.
And you gave them a treat at the end of the season.
Yeah,
I think that it's been a long season.
Yeah.
And they've been a loyal group.
Yeah, well that's it. I've said it the player of the year the other day. You know, it'd be great if we can get our home attendances up and get that average up, because it gives me a few extra pennies to play with and try and improve the squad. But certainly away from home this season, they've travelled in good numbers, made good noise. You know, all come fancied yesterday. It's a long way, obviously, Morecambe to Southend, end of season, nothing to play for. So that's just, you know, I'm pleased more so for them. You know, the players, it's great, myself, it's great, but they've travelled all the miles to get behind the team, and it's great that we scored the goal at that end in front of the fans, and we come away and give them something to cheer. And you know, I would love to thank every one of them individually, and certainly the support this year for myself, you know, the staff, the players, I think it's been brilliant. And you know, it's something nice. It's nice that we all stick together. You know, you do go to away grounds and players get caned and managers get caned and all that. You know, I get my odd little bit in and there, which is only natural. But you know, as a group of people, as a hardcore group of fans, they really get behind us, and you know, I'm pleased that we've given something to cheer. I'm sure the people at home looking in at the result today, it's a great win for us, and that's for every one of the fans who've stuck with us through thick and thin this season, and they're going to have to in the future.
Brilliant stuff, and it's going to be a long summer, and the new season starts here, I suppose, with you now, does it?
Yeah, yeah, it's a difficult time, so it's but I love a challenge. I love the challenge as a player, and we've got to do what we've got to do, and we'll make sure that we identify the right targets. We're not always going to get the targets that we want, but plenty of work ahead now, and pre-season's already mapped out. Obviously, there's a couple of games to fill into the plan on certain dates, and obviously, football being the way it is, people are going to leave and people will come into the club. So we'll reflect on the season. We'll get ourselves recharged and refreshed, and we'll come back ready and raring to go from first day on the 25th of June, and we'll be up and running and ready for the battles and challenges that lie ahead. And as I say, as a group of fans and as a staff and the club as a whole, we've got something special that we, no one fancies us. Everyone says we're one of the favourites to go down, but as long as we stick together and we've got that spirit and that togetherness and that work rate and determination and professionalism, I'm sure we'll be okay.
Jim, thanks very much. I hope you are going to get a holiday in and enjoy it. It's well deserved, and we'll see you next season. Hopefully we'll catch up with you during the pre-season a few times. Thanks, Jim.